What's up, children of the sun? What's going on? Going to be doing the weekly tarot for today. Going to go over the tarot and, doing the tarot reading as well as going over the astrology. There's some important astrology stuff that you guys really need to know about. So stay tuned for that. Then I'm going to be doing the tarot for the week and also going through everybody's zodiac sign to kind of give you guys what to expect with your zodiac sign this week. This is a general reading, so, if you need a personal reading, you know what to do. You can book it on my website, montrebible.com. But let's look at the astrology. What's going on this week? Major things here that you guys need to pay attention to, because we have a solar eclipse in Aries happening and we have Mercury retrograde. I'm going to talk about all of that today. Okay. If you haven't, make sure that you're following me on social media, on Instagram and on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel so you guys can stay up to date on what's going on, because I'm going to keep you guys up to date. I do this for myself, so I share it with you guys. All right, so enough said. The big event is the solar eclipse happening in Aries. Aries talks about new beginnings. Eclipses are massive new beginnings for everybody. Now, we won't be able to see this from the United States. If you live in Asia or Australia, you'll be able to see it there. But it will still affect us. It's in Aries, so it's a major event. So just get ready for it, guys. New beginnings. Massive new beginnings. I did a video on how this Aries eclipse will affect your sign. It's on YouTube, so just check it out there. I don't want to go too much into it because it would take me just too long to do that. So just know that it does mean a massive new beginning in your sign, depending on your birth chart. So make sure you check your rising sign, not your sun sign, your rising sign, to see where this eclipse is falling in your birth chart. Okay. Also, the sun will be square Pluto most of the week. Pluto is about power. Sun is about how we express ourselves. So what I'm kind of sensing here with sun square Pluto, most of the week, this is a power struggle between energy. Okay, so we may see either an abuse of power this week on the larger scale, on the global scale, an abuse of power, or with sun square Pluto is just a butting of heads of power. I would look at an abuse of power in society or an abuse of power in government. So let that be kind of a clue, because when I see Pluto transits, I usually see that as the collaborative of, society. It does affect us personally, but I see it more so affecting everybody. So be aware of that. Let's see what happens in the news this week with sun square Pluto. And then we have Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde, man. Now that is going to be a massive event right here. Don't freak out. It's happening in Taurus. Now, Taurus rules money. I would say Taurus rules how we make money, because Taurus is about, buying the nice things and stuff and spending and things. So with Mercury retrograde this period, see where Taurus is in your birth chart, and be careful about overspending with Mercury retrograde in Taurus, because I feel like money may get funny this go around. But as usual with Mercury retrograde, we don't want to make new purchases in either way. You don't want to make new purchases with the Mercury retrograde. You don't want to sign contracts. You don't want to do something, any kind of big, major signing contracts, major purchases, buying electronics. Don't do that during a Mercury retrograde. You're going to really regret it. Don't go buy that new phone during a Mercury retrograde. You'll regret it. Trust me, I've done it before. But also travel delays. So if you're the type of person who travels for work, or you like to travel a lot, just expect some delays with Mercury retrograde. Taurus is a very earthy energy. It's a very solid, so I'm sensing that it's going to be more monetary delays. So payments, trying to get your money. We need to watch that because the economy is kind of tripping right now. So maybe you don't get paid in time, or something delays with your check, or you're trying to make a payment and it doesn't go through, and some kind of mishap like that. So just be careful with money spending during Mercury retrograde this time, because it is in Taurus, and Taurus is about how we spend money. or trying to spend money and it's something goes up in price and you didn't, oh my goodness. I mean, it can happen in so many different ways. So like I said, I don't want to freak you out. I just wanted to make you cognitive of the energy and work around it. Remember, when Mercury's retrograde, we want to go back and do things, right? We want to go back and recheck things. So you might want to check on your, my microphone's about to trip. You want to go back and check your finances and just keep everything intact. The good thing here is that Mercury will be sextile Mars most of the week. So even though it's going retrograde, this makes us really sharp mentally. It makes us really want to get to the point. It really will energize us. Just slow down a little bit with Mercury retrograde, because Mars will be empowering you to think clear, even though Mercury is retrograde this week. But also, I would still slow down because it can still cause problems, you know? So, but yeah, most of the week, Mars will be assisting us with kind of keeping our head in check, okay? And Mercury is retrograde in one sign. It's retrograde in Taurus. Okay, all right, I already said that. All right. Okay, so let's get on to the cards and see what the cards have to say. Then I will give you guys an overview of your zodiac sign. Woo, woo, woo. Look at all these cards jumping out. All right, I'll read them. I had 3 cards falling out here. And let's read what they say. It says, the Heart Guardian, let your heart be your guide. This is trusting your intuition. Wise One, grow within your current situation. This is, I kind of sense here, especially with this card too, we have the heart, the wise, grow within your current situation, and dream and journey, the dream and journey, which is like the heartbeat of the soul. With these, we get a very strong feminine energy because all of these cards have women. Well, not all of them, but 2 out of 3 have women in them. Okay, so this is trusting your intuition, receiving information from the universe, trusting your heart, being wise, letting your heart guide you. Don't make a lot of changes this week. The drum talks about following the heartbeat of your soul as well. So this is all about, because Mercury is retrograde, you don't want to make changes, but you also want to trust your heart. I'm feeling like your intuition will be telling you a lot of things. And, you know, I feel like I say that a lot, but the wise one says, you know, don't be wise and just let your heart guide you. I guess that sounds really hokey, but I mean, it's the truth. Let's pull some tarot cards for this. Letting your heart guide you this week, but not making a lot of changes. Wisdom. Divine wisdom. Here we go. Come on, let's see. Creator of all things, give me insight for this week. What is coming towards the collective? What can we expect as a collective this week? All right. We got the Star card, the Devil card, and the 10 of Cups. Woo-wee! Yeah, there are going to be some problems. The Star card says, stay hopeful. Stay hopeful with anything that you're going through. The Devil card, yeah, there's going to be obstacles. There's going to be problems. That's that Pluto square the sun. This is obstacles here. This is people getting in your way. The universe putting things in your way. But I think if you can make it, you'll be happy. The 10 of Cups says rely on your family unit. Who do you consider family? The 10 of Cups. Rely on your family to help you through this time. This is not a time to do things on your own. Whoever your family unit is, whether it's your blood family or whoever you call family, you want to depend on them to get through this time. Okay? This is how you are going to make it through. Trust your heart. Don't make a lot of changes. Things may seem bad this week, but it's just an illusion because that's that devil. That devil's going to sit there and just cause problems. Okay, so that's Sun square Pluto. This is, as like I said, butting heads. This is issues maybe with your job, issues with people that you work with, issues in society overall. But don't let it discourage you because it's just a test. This is what I'm kind of getting in my spirit. It's just a test. Look at there. Unity, the 2 of Cups. I really feel a strong energy of coming together with people that you love. The Heart Guardian kind of says that too. The Two of Cups is on the bottom of the deck, which talks about unity. The Ten of Cups is here, talks about family. The Heart Guardian saying, trust your heart. So whether you're having problems with the relationships, just trust your heart that it's just something that you need to get over. It's just a test. That's all I'm getting here. Okay. The only thing true, and I made a post about this earlier. The only thing true is love. So let love guide you this week and push you through. Okay. If you can just pull on that inner peace that you have within yourself, all of the things that are happening outside of you won't even matter. Okay. So that's the encouragement I just want to give you guys out there. I'm going to pull some cards for everyone's zodiac sign. Let's see what's going on here. We're going to start with Aries. We're going to move on down the line. Let's see here. Let me shuffle real quick. Use this different deck here. All right, let's do. Okay. Aries and Aries rising. You can check your sun sign and rising sign to kind of get a broader picture of what to expect this week. Aries and Aries rising this week. Okay, we got one. The King of Wands and the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the King of Wands and the Four of Pentacles talks about you being brave and true, Aries. You need to move forward with whatever actions you have. This could have very well to do with your financial stability. Once again, do not spend a lot of money this week, Aries. You want to save your money up because the Four of Pentacles is there. But this talks about not only security, but it's security within yourself and being brave and moving forward with your plans and actions. King of Wands energy, moving forward, using your power wisely, okay? Let's move on to Taurus. Taurus and Taurus rising. Taurus and Taurus rising this week. Ooh, Taurus, you have the Devil card. It shows up for Taurus with the Star card reversed on the bottom of the deck. Okay, Taurus, you're going to have to really push through this week, okay? You have the Devil card as your card of the week. So there's going to be some issues with you, Taurus, mainly because Mercury is retrograding in your sign. There might be some confusion. Don't lose hope with that Star card reverse, okay? You're going to have to push harder, probably more than most people, because this retrograde is happening in your sign. So just expect things, I won't say expect the worst, but just when issues happen, just know what I've already told you. Stay hopeful, try to reverse that and depend on your family unit to help you through. Let's move on to Gemini. The moon will be moving into your sign on Saturday, so that'll be feeling good for you. Gemini and Gemini rising, what to expect this week. The Magician. Gemini, you are in full control. You have the Magician and the High Priestess. Okay, Gemini, it's time to pull out that magic wand because you are manifesting things this week. If you can trust on your higher intuition with the High Priestess and the Magician card, that's putting the divine masculine and the divine feminine together, and you are creating something. So something is good week for you, Gemini. You're creating something really massive and powerful this week. Just make sure you stay focused. Let's move on to Cancer and Cancer rising. Cancer and Cancer rising. Cancer and Cancer rising. Whoop. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice card. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice card at the bottom of the deck. All right, Cancers, you are definitely have a lucky week moving forward as well. Things are moving in your favor with the Wheel of Fortune. I would say take a chance with the Wheel of Fortune there. And also, the Justice card says that things are in balance with you. You have a very balanced life this week. This is a balance. This is karma. So if you're doing good things are coming back around. What goes around comes around with the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so take a chance this week, Cancer. Let's see what happens with you. That's a great energy for you. So even if things come up, don't even worry about it. Leo and Leo rising, you have the Ace of Wands. This is a very passionate energy. You're gonna be really feeling yourself. This Justice card is also at the bottom of the deck, Leo. So you are also bringing balance into your life and bringing more passion into your life. This could be a new sexual thing, or it can be just a new passion in general. Like you have a lot of energy use your energy in where it needs to go. I know Leos kind of can be very randy sometimes, but even if you don't have anybody, try to put that energy towards something you want to actually make happen in this world. So that could be a workout regimen. If you're not doing anything with that energy, I think you're going to get restless. Just try to allocate that energy where you can. Okay. So you're going to have a lot of energy this week. Let's move on to Virgo and Virgo rising. Virgo and Virgo rising. All right. I felt that one. Two of Cups reverse. You may have some problems with relationships. Virgo, be careful with that. There could be some feeling of disunity. Also, the Hermit card is there. So Virgo, if you need to take a time out, take a time out. Especially if you feel like there's some conflict with you and another individual. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. Two of Cups reverse just says a separation or an issue between two people. So if you have an issue with somebody, Hermit card, take a time out, be wise before you say anything. The Hermit card is about wisdom, but it's also saying, let me sit still a little bit by myself and kind of figure things out. Okay, let's move on to Libra and Libra rising. Libra and Libra rising. The Four of Cups and the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Four of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so if things are moving too fast, kind of the same thing with Virgo, take a time out. Okay, Four of Cups talks about emotional distance and being emotionally unavailable. Things may be moving too fast for you, Libra, too much energy going on around you with that Eight of Wands. But if that's the case, know when to take your breaks. The Four of Cups is about, hey, let me sit still. Too much is going on. I can't be everywhere at one time. So make sure that you take personal time, okay? Four of Cups. All right, let's move on to Scorpio and Scorpio rising. Scorpio and Scorpio rising. Thanks for everybody who's joining me on Instagram. I see you guys. What's up? Also, simulcasting on YouTube. So if you haven't seen me on YouTube, make sure you join me there as well if you have a YouTube. All right, and here's a card for Scorpio. You have the Hermit card. All you three seem to be doing things on your own, right? Hermit card here. Hermit card says you need to be wise. Once again, use your wisdom, Scorpio. If you need alone time as well, we've got three signs taking alone time. The Fool card is reversed, which means not really taking chances this week. I wouldn't take a chance, Scorpio, because the Mercury retrograde will be confusing things off the bat. So make sure that you are wise and slow down, okay? Scorpio, the Hermit card is more of an older energy, and then it's always sitting still and thinking things through before taking action. So don't let anybody rush you on a decision. The Fool card is reversed, which means that you are not going to want to take a chance on something, whether that's a person or a situation. Don't do any gambling or gamble or be risky with anything this week. All right, so let's move to the Sagittarius. What is the reading for Sagittarius and Sagittarius rising this week? Sag rising and Sagittarius. Sagittarius, the Nine of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. There could be some worries about finances or your sense of security. The Nine of Swords says that this is also could be someone else's energy, that someone's worried about you. With the Nine of Swords, reverse, this is saying let go of all your fears, release your fears that you may have about your sense of security, the Four of Pentacles. So make sure that you stay secure within yourself. Also, your sense of security may be at threat because of someone else's fears. Because the Nine of Swords reverse can be someone else's energy coming around. Someone's worried about you, or they're thinking about you. They're overly thinking about you. Someone's really stressed out about you. So that could be the case too with the Nine of Swords reverse. Someone else's energy, someone's thinking about you all night, all day. And it could have something to do with their security. Do they feel insecure, or do you feel secure? Those kind of situations. So, but it also could be you releasing your fears and worries about your sense of security. So either way, or all right, let's move to Capricorn and Capricorn rising. And And if you guys want a personal reading, be sure to book it. I have a link on my Instagram profile, and you can also go to my website, MontreBible.com. Capricorn, the card for you is the 8 of Wands and the 9 of Wands reversed. Okay, so this is going to be a fast week for you, Capricorn. Going to be speeding ahead with this week. Also, this could be someone's energy trying to come into you, because the 8 of Wands can easily be someone trying to pull those moves on you, you know? This guy kind of looks like Bruce Lee on this card. He's like, wah! I don't know why I did that. Wah! But that's what it looks like. Somebody's just energy flying in. It's just. So this is fast moving energy. Someone coming in very quickly. You just have to keep up. The 9 of Wands says you're letting your guard down a little bit, or somebody's letting their guard down with you. Now, this can be someone who's interested in you, who's coming in, moving, putting the moves on you really fast, and they've let their guard down, or you are moving really fast and you're trying to get things done and someone has their guard up, okay, with that 9 of Wands reverse. Because remember, reverse is either the opposite of that energy or someone else's energy affecting you. So you might be trying to get business done this week, Capricorn, and then somebody puts their guard up and they're like not letting you in. So that's very likely because we have that butting heads with the Pluto and the Sun of you trying to get things done and you can't get past somebody's walls, whether that's in a romantic relationship or that's in a business relationship, probably business, where, you know, let's say you're working and you do something in sales and you can't seem to get this sale because someone is just giving you a hard time. Just know that's just the energy. I wouldn't stress out too much about it. Okay, let's move on to Aquarius and Aquarius rising. Aquarius and Aquarius rising. All right, Aquarius, you have the High Priestess. Woohoo! This is a very strong spiritual energy, and the 2 of Wands, having to go back on something. Okay, so Aquarius, there may be an action that you have to take or a reaction. Okay, trust your intuition. This is once again the same kind of message I've been kind of giving to everybody. You're going to really trust on your intuition to make a decision this week. And this is about the 2 of Wands reverse, talks about plan B. You did something and now you have to say, on second thought. So because Mercury's retrograde, that's a great time to have second thoughts, Aquarius. It's a great time to have second thoughts. And don't feel bad if you have to go back on a decision that you made previously. Plan B. 2 of Wands reverse. Got to have a plan B. Okay, so plan A ain't gonna work. I'm just gonna tell you straight up, and you're gonna have to trust your intuition on what decision needs to be made, but you're gonna have to do a plan B on something. All right, keep that in mind. Let's move on to Pisces and Pisces rising. Pisces and Pisces rising. Pisces and Pisces rising. And then we're gonna do some oracle cards for everyone. All right. Ooh, the Hangman and the World card. All right, Pisces, this is time out for making sacrifices. Pisces, you are the great martyr of the zodiac. Well, when the Hangman is reversed, this is stop looking at it from other people's point of view. It's time for you to do things that you need to do. Wow, that rhymed. The Hangman reverse kind of looks like someone who's got this halo around their head. They're saying, hey, I've been enlightened. I see the light. And I'm not making any more sacrifices for anybody else because the World card is on the bottom of the deck. That means you're starting a new chapter in your life this week, Pisces. I'm so happy for you. Looking forward to it. Just being a Pisces myself. New chapters, new beginnings. And I've been kind of sensing some great things happening for Pisces for some reason. So obviously the universe is saying, what's up, Pisces? It's your turn. All right, so let's get an oracle for everyone for the guidance this week. What we should focus on this week. All right. Woo! The Fortunate card shows up. This is a great energy. This is a great energy of the universe helping us out, guiding us. Just really, like I said, with the Heart Guardian, with the Wise One, and the Drumbeat. Trust your heart, trust your intuition. This is a great week, despite all the astrology stuff. The fortune card says focus on the good things and what you desire. What are you truly trying to desire? Why is that? Because we have an eclipse. Duh, Montre. The eclipse is happening. So this eclipse is going to bring some good things into your life. Just make sure you put your heart in the right place. Hold space, be unmovable. This is what the universe is telling me. Hold space on your intuition, or hold space on what you intend on for the next 6 months, really. Because this is a solar eclipse this week, and solar eclipses take us all the way into October. So you don't want to have no stinking thinking this week, okay? Trust me on this. Don't allow stinking thinking to take over your mind. You need to hold space on what you desire, because this solar eclipse is going to catapult you. It's going to shoot you forward. Does that mean bad things won't happen? Nope. Because you know what? Anytime God wants to bless you, guess what? The devil's going to be right there trying, I'm going to mess this up. So just expect it. Let's see what the angels have to say for us. What is angel guidance for this week? Angel guidance for this week. Angel guidance for this week. Peace. Woo! Okay, so you want to call on Archangel Shamuel to bring peace into your situation. If you feel like you're having some problems, if you're having problems with your relationships, you're having problems with people, Shamuel is the angel of harmony and balance between relationships. So you want to call on Archangel Shamuel to bring peace into a situation. Remember that. I'm not going to tell you again. So when you have the obstacle, when the devil shows up, you're going to call on Archangel Shamuel to bring peace into the situation. Angels don't help you unless you ask for help. I'm just saying. I call on the angels all the time, and things just happen to work out for me. If you guys need any help, I'm also here to help you out, but I don't do it unless you ask. Make sure you book a reading with me. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't. And make sure, hey, leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on with you. If you need a personal reading, I can do it for you. But remember, most importantly, make your reality happen, because if you don't do it, then who will? I will talk to you guys later. Peace out, y'all. Love you.